Thank you so much to Card Market for sponsoring today's video.
Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. My name is Filipa and I hope you're having an amazing day. Today I'm going to be playing Standard Best of 1 with this tokens deck, and I'm really excited because this deck is really promising. It went 5-0 on a Magic online league, so I decided to try it out. And the idea is that you play a bunch of tokens and then with Dollmaker shop you make your creatures giant, or alternatively you just get a super early Overlord of the Mistmoors with the Collector's Cage. So Collector's Cage is a 2-mana card that has Hideaway 5. That means that whenever this permanent enters the battlefield, you're going to look at the top 5 cards of a library, exile one of them face down, and then put the rest on the bottom in a random order. And you can pay 1 mana and tap this to put a +1/+1 on target creature you control. So you can do this every turn, which is really nice. And then if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, which in this deck is quite easy because of all the tokens we are generating, you may play the exiled card without paying its mana cost. So that works really well with what we are trying to do. We are playing 4 Llanowar Elves. Now this card is key because we have a bunch of 3-drops. We have 4 Sanguine Evangelist, just making more tokens. We have 1 Toby also making a 4/4, which is great. And we have 4 Sandstorm Salvager. Now this card is from OTJ. It didn't see a lot of play yet, but I think it has a lot of potential. It's a 3-mana 1/1. Whenever it enters the battlefield, you create a 3/3 golem, and then you can pay 2 and tap it to put a +1/+1 on each creature token you control, and they gain trample until the end of the turn. So you can pump all our tokens. Doesn't need to be golems. It can also be the bats, for example, or the 4/4 from the Toby. Then we also have 3 Pawpatch Recruiters, so every time that they try to get rid of one of your creatures, you're going to pump the other. So this card gets like a nightmare. And again, with Llanowar Elves, if you get it on turn 1, that's great, because on turn 2 you can also just offspring that and make 2 creatures. Or if you don't get Llanowar Elf turn 1, because a lot of times that doesn't happen, it's another 1-drop that you can deploy, which this deck really is all about playing on curve. We are also playing 4 Sheltered by Ghosts, and this card really has impressed me so much. We see it play in Boros all the time. It's a 2-mana card. You enchant a creature you control. Whenever these enters, you exile target non-land permanent, so it can be a Planeswalker, it can be Leyline Binding, whatever you want, until this leaves the battlefield. Now, the good part is that enchanted creature gets +1/+0 as lifelink, which is insane against mono red. This card alone has won me so many games against aggressive decks. An enchanted creature gets +1/+0, lifelink, and Ward 2. So the Ward 2 makes sure that they can not just remove your creature without having to pay the extra cost. So these really delays them a lot, which you want, because you're going to go wide in the board while they are trying to deal with your one creature. Ideally, you want to do this in a big creature so that you can gain a bunch of life. For example, Skyknight Squire. It starts just as a 1/1, but whenever another creature you control enters, you put a +1/+1 counter on it, and as long as this creature has 3 or more +1/+1 counters, it has flying, and it's a knight in addition to the other type, so that works really well. Of course, we couldn't play a token deck without playing Virtue of Loyalty, so we're playing 3 of those. The 5-mana part is the best. You're going to be able to get +1/+1 on each of your creatures and untap them, so you can attack immediately untapped, pump your creatures. This is a menace in this deck. We're playing 4 Overlord. Now, Overlord is very interesting because you want to play Overlord. Yes, you want to impend it, whatever. But the best way to get the Overlord is super early with the Collector's Cage. So with the Collector's Cage, you're going to look at the top 5 cards. Hopefully you're lucky enough to see one of your Overlords. Actually, it happens quite often. So you choose your Overlord, it's either away, then you have, let's say, for example, a Llanowar Elves, and then you play a Sanguine Evangelist with another 1/1, and you already have something. You pump it, you have 3 creatures with different powers, and you get an Overlord for free. You get the 6/6 and the 2/1/1s, which is great. We also have the Dollmaker shop. The left side can, whenever a non-toy creature you control attacks, you create a 1/1, and for 6 mana, creatures you control have base, power, and toughness equal to the number of creatures you control. So that can go really crazy. For lands, we also have the Restless Prairie that can make 3/3 that whenever attacks creatures you control get +1/+1. And we have 2 Mirrex as well, making us some mites and helping our synergy of the tokens. You can also play Fountain Port. I think Fountain Port could be an interesting card in this deck, but then you compromise with mana, and in this deck you really want your mana base to be there because you have a lot of 1-drops and 2-drops that you really need to have both colors very early on. So, I mean, do it at your risk, because at least Mirrex, you get the color when it enters, so that's pretty good. You can choose green or white, whatever you need. But yeah, that's it. I'm really excited to play, so let's play some games. It's not fantastic, but we do have a nice curve, so... Ooh, life gain can get a bit crazy, not going to lie. Okay, at least they are not doing anything yet. So I think they have cut down. Oh, okay, that's fair. So I have a 2/2 now. That's going to get much bigger as well. With Toby or Sanguine Evangelist. That's a good one. Okay, we have to fly away. I don't know what gets more concerning, their Essence Channeler or my Squire. Oh no, they have a way to deal with my Squire? That's no bueno. Cannot even attack properly. I need to remove that somehow. They have ways to lose life with the Cave of Poilos, but they are not going for it. It's definitely an interesting one. Just pass. Now it is Overlord attacking. We can go places. I have another Overlord on the way. Collector's Cage is so good in this deck, I'm not going to lie. Oh no, they take care of probably my Toby. Or even the Overlord. Maybe Overlord is better. The reason I say Overlord is because the Overlord is giving... I'll just cast it right away. I don't have great blockers because this thing cannot block attack alone. I meant attackers. They're putting all their eggs on the same basket, which is the Channeler. So if I can find a way to get rid of it... At this point, the Dollmaker's shop would win me the game, I think. Making all my creatures super giant. A Johnny, okay, so they might give flying to something, or just a +1/+1. Yeah, okay.
Descend like the sun's fire.
Sure. So good for me, this doesn't have trample. I want to start attacking face with some things. Yeah, I think this is fine. I can do the Collector's Cage in instant speed. Let's go! This is a keep for me. Mainly because I can start like that. Hopefully I'll get an untapped land. But if not, I'll just play the Recruiter. But I guess it doesn't matter, so I'll just play the Recruiter anyway. Or I'll play another Lana, I mean... If they don't kill it, next turn I can do Evangelist, which would be great. Or if I get an untapped land, even the Mistmoors. Perhaps. Okay, they are going... They really don't want that to survive, do they? Ooh. Come on, give me an untapped land, Arena. I need it so much. Don't do this to me. What is even that? Ace, as long as 2 or more instants and sorceries are in your graveyard. Wow. Oh no. Oh wow. We take it. Ooh, ooh. Okay, we did get a land, so that's great. Yeah, I think this is the play. If I get another untapped land, I can try to play the Recruiter and the Cage and use the Cage, and hopefully I have an Overlord or something. Okay, that's good. It's a land. Do they have removal for my Squire? Okay, they have some removal. Okay, that's fair. This is the classic burn deck, isn't it? I'm going to take it. I have to. We did get the land though. This might seem weird, but I gain a lot of life, so I'm okay with that. Maybe it's a mistake. Who knows? Okay, that's a good one for them, because they get 2 new cards. That's bad. Okay, I have to block this. Doesn't have trample, does it? No. Thankfully. Brushland costs me 1 life, which is a bit annoying, but I might need it. I do gain life though. Okay, so they have 3 cards. Let's see if they have enough. It might be enough. We have to find out. That case is really good in their deck. I mean, it makes sense because they're playing a bunch of 1 mana spells. Bolt Wave, this is literally modern burn from like 98 or something. I don't know, I'm inventing. But it reminds me of old modern burn, just like lightning bolt kinda face. Yeah, unfortunately they gain life, but at least I can make my things bigger. Okay, they don't attack, which is good for me. But maybe I need to start attacking. This is 8, so they have to block something. Maybe it's risky though. If I do that, they block here, they take 1. If they block here, they take 5, 6, 7, so they don't die. Okay, so they go to 2. I'm going to play this and keep the virtue up. Okay, let's see if they got enough things to finish me off. Why Slickshot show off such a good card though? Why? That makes sense, I guess. For them to be doing that, they have something. Oh, they don't. I don't know how we got this game. I don't know. My opponent is oh no. I go first, and if you know me, I don't say no to a turn 1 Llanowar Elves. That's just how I roll. Collector's Cage is also such a great card. Ooh, speaking of great cards. Ooh, so this is the Gruul Delirium. Another one. Probably have some removal. Ah, that... Oh, that was actually so good. But if they return a permanent, then they lose the Delirium. So they have to choose. Yeah, so they didn't return anything because they lose the Delirium that way. But I have a bunch of flyers. That's going to be difficult for them to deal with. Okay, that's fair. I make another little flyer. They'll probably attack for 5. No blocks. I'm going to use the ghosting. Even if these returns, it returns smaller. Okay, they go down to 13. What is that? Okay, that only kills one thing. But then it has something else. Ooh. What does this do? Let's see. If a source would control non-combat damage to a permanent or player while they're 4, it deals double whenever it enters. Okay. Okay. I go for this one. Because I can start putting counters on my tokens. And they gain trample as well. Let's go! My tokens shining through. I'm not the biggest fan of mulligans, but I feel like this is one. It's not unplayable, but I think we could do better. Much better. So we got rewarded for mulliganing there, which is nice. What do I throw away though? Okay, let's pray that they don't remove our Llanowar Elves. Do not remove it. Let me be happy. Let's go. So Toby says that as long as you control 4 or more creature tokens you control have flying, which is very good. You can also go for the collector's cage. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. Maybe I should have used the map to try to get a land, but... Carrot cake, okay. They're also missing land drop, so I'm not the only one. My issue is that they might have the 3 mana thing. That would be actually pretty concerning. Okay, that's an easy one. I cannot make it. Can I though? Oh no, it doesn't work. I should have left one. No, I should have made it here. That was not great. Yeah, that was not great. I chose the wrong creature. I could have made it work, I just chose the wrong creature. Okay, let's hope that they don't have the 3 mana thing. Temporary lockdown. Oof. Okay, we got one more turn. Let's see if I can make it right now. Okay, so we have a 1, a 2. Okay, if I do this, we have a 1, a 2, a 4, and now a 3. Not a 2. Okay, I think this works. Okay, we got there. Took some time, but we got there. Let's attack with the flyers. So now even if they use the temporary lockdown, it is bad, but at the same time I still have the Overlord of the Mistmoors, and I think they just lose. Oh, they are doomed. Because my tokens all have flying. Okay, so if I do this, let me choose this flyer. Get that. No, I wanted to give +1/+1 on my creature tokens. That would have been amazing. GG. Okay, give me something good. Oh, I go first with Lana. That's exactly what I love to see. I love it. And I have Lana into Evangelist, which also kind of insane, by the way. These decks just gets you like some... No, don't. Okay, that's fine. Is it though? Is it? It has to be. I don't like that. Next turn I can play both these. I feel like they are going to make me discard. But maybe they have to start removing my creatures. Maybe that's going to be a priority. Ooh, okay, so it's not what I thought it is. Well, in that case... Don't mind me. 4 damage. Opponent goes to 16. 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm going to deal so much damage. 6 from this. 8, 10, 11, 12. Okay, they got a treasure. Maybe they have removal. If they do, they have to kind of use it. They don't have anything scary in the graveyard yet. Wow, I love that. You know that I love these cards so much. They might have removal though. Nothing great, to be honest. So I'm going to attack with everything except the Lana, so I can Virtue. Yeah, they have something. They have removal and they are going to use it. Which honestly fair. Yeah, Bitter Triumph is a bit scary, but they didn't go for like Valgavor or something in the grave yet, so that makes me believe they are still far from reanimating. They don't have Zombify, or they just don't have Valgavor in end. I can play Virtue. If I do next turn, I'm threatening 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. Still not enough, but getting closer. Let's see what they do. So they have Demolishing Field. They might... I mean, what? They demolishing my land? I don't think that's good enough. Okay, Lily, they kinda have to minus.
When I win, you're telling me what you know about the raid. Ah, one of your friends has to leave.
I want to do that. So that's... Well, 2, 4, 6, 7. I cannot kill them, so I might as well do this.
Fine.
Hopefully they don't have a board wipe and we pass. Let's see. They need to have something this turn. Do they have a board wipe? They don't. G and G. Let's go. Opponent goes first. I would like, this is not bad. I would like to have a Llanowar Elf to start, but I think this is fine. These collector cages can be so good. Oh no, but they start right away. Oh no, I really wanted to get that Llanowar Elf, but that's fine, I guess. Because what can we do? I think I just pass. Like, not pass, but I just take the damage. And play the Virtue. It's okay. Not okay, because I'm at 11, but... as much as it can be okay, okay. Okay, that's actually a pretty good one, because it makes me a 3-3. Which in this case is better than my Evangelist. So they have removal, I still get the 3-3, which is nice. Well, I should have attacked. It has Vigilance, why didn't I? It's okay. I think if I die anyway. It's not going to be that's going to make a big difference. Okay, so they cannot attack with everything, which is good for me. Okay, so I need this cage to be really good. Do I go for Sheltered by Ghosts or Overlord? I think Overlord is better. 1, 2, 4. Okay. This has to be the way that I win. I do have the Virtue next turn, which is nice. Okay, they can give me 4 damage, I guess. They have another Bursting Lightning. I'm dead, basically. Just how it is. But I have to start attacking. I think it's Virtue here. Okay, now we hope for the best. I also have to attack as much as I can. Should have maybe attacked with more because I have the virtue, to be honest. And now I just need not to die. This deals me 1 damage, so if they have something that deals me 3 damage, I'm dead. I'm just going to block with everything. And I will reply in a second. Okay, so let me do Overlord. This. Like, I'll block with everything, you know me. Yeah, it's not enough. See? We always gotta block with everything. Yeah, that's fine. Think that's it? I think that's it. Let's hope that's it. This take, I feel like I'm going to take so much damage. But I'm winning, so it doesn't matter. I didn't take any damage. I don't even take damage, but I feel like I'm going to take damage. That's how Mona read as me going, but we got them. We got them. GG. Well, I wish I was the one on the play, but I guess we keep this. We also start with Llanowar Elves, so that's pretty good. Do they also have Llanowar Elves? Maybe. Maybe they do. Ooh, okay. Interesting. In an interesting turn of events. Oh my god. It's pretty good and pretty annoying. So I have to take the poison. I love Golgari Poison though. It's one deck that you don't see every day and it's pretty good. Ooh, I also like this one, making me a lot of blockers. They might have removal, but if they do, they do. They do. They do. But we keep going. We keep going. We keep playing a lot of creatures. Next turn I have the Overlord. That makes 2 creatures. Or I can even do Llanowar Elf and Evangelist. That's even more creatures. We just gotta believe the dream. That's okay. It does fly though, but with the Mistmoors I'll also be able to fly. You only have 1 card left, thankfully. They might have like fake your own death or something like that. Or not. I think I attack. The virtue of loyalty is going to start being really good as well. This says at the beginning of your end step. That's okay. So they proliferate. They probably also proliferate my Overlord. They don't even care. 1 card left, it better be good. It's not a removal. Yep, that's pretty good. I mean, it's going to put me with 5. Again, they didn't go for the Overlords. Maybe they don't know they can proliferate it. Perhaps. At least we have more flyers, so that's good. I still don't understand that attack they made with the Rod Priest. Hopefully they didn't top deck a great card. We gotta hope that that's not the case. I feel like I'm going to deal so much damage. Okay, they decide to pass, which is fine. I'll attack with everything. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh wow. They're brave. So now all my creatures are untapped. I have another flyer blocker. And they're at 1 life, so... Can they deal me 4 poison? That's the question. I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's go. I go first, and honestly, I think we can do better than this. It's not bad. I can do turn 2 Squire, turn 3 Salvager. So it's not terrible, but I think we can just do better with this deck. Not sure if this is much better, but it is something. At least we have a turn 1 Elves, which I think is nice. Don't you dare. Okay. I think this is going to be Virtue of Loyalty. Let's go for the Squire. So now they go for the ghosts. Little did they know. Okay, let's hope they don't have removal for this. What can they do? What can they do? Okay, so my opponent goes first. It's a bit slow. I think I'm going to mull. This is way better. What do I even take off though? I love Recruiter, don't get me wrong, but... What's this card? If an instant or sorcery will be put into a grave, exile it. Okay, that's interesting. It's an elf, so maybe it's a... No, it's not even an elf. I was like, maybe this is an elf deck or something. Okay. I gotta say, interesting. So next time we can go for the Collector's Cage, hopefully get a Overlord. Ah, it's a soldier deck. I think I have to take the damage. Okay, let's hope this Collector's Cage is like the best thing that ever existed. It doesn't work really well with the rooms because it doesn't open the doors. I think maybe Sheltered by Ghosts is the best card that I can get here. So they can double block. I think I'm just passing here. Next turn I can actually play the Virtue of Loyalty. GG. Something fell. I was scared for a second. Okay, so I go first. I wish I had Llanowar Elves, but I don't. Which I guess it's fine. Maybe. Ooh, I like that. Really? A bit late, aren't you? No, do not dare. Do not dare take care of my Squire. I need it alive. Okay, I have to kill Phineas. So hopefully they don't have removal for my Squire. And I have another. Shelter by Ghost, such a powerful card. Okay, I'm going to pass. Don't really want to attack with this Might Caller thing. But I'll play the Virtue of Loyalty. I need this to start having flying. She's still a bit far away. Ooh, Bunny Corn, that's a rough one. Maybe they'll start attacking though. But I'll take it. Okay, if I gotta land... I gotta land, but I still need... I kinda wanna do this. But the Mistmoors is just better. By the way, this has lifelink, which is perfect. And next turn is Virtue of Loyalty. I think things are looking pretty good to me. I'll just try to win in the air, like I don't care. That's a good one. I can win in the air, so I just need to not die. Oh wow. Doesn't have trample, which is good. Only this one has trample, so I can do some jumpers and not care too much. And I'll just win in the air. Oh wow, Squire GG. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up. That would really mean the world to me. I'm really excited to play more Standard. I'm kind of like, it's crazy because Foundations has been here for what, 1 month, and I'm already wanting the next set, which I know it's so wrong. Like, let me just appreciate Foundations, but I just feel like with creating different Standard decks, I just like get bored so easy, and I don't want to be repeating content and playing the same decks over and over again, because trust me, if it was not for YouTube, I would just be playing Golgari all day, all night. Golgari is such a strong deck, I love it, but because I have to record and make different decks, I could use some new cards, and I know that's so bad to say because let us enjoy the sets, but let's just keep enjoying. I'm wanting to explore more different archetypes, even cards that are not for Foundations and have been here that have been underexplored from other sets like the Sandstorm Salvager. So let me know in the comments what decks have you been playing and what decks should I try next. That's it for me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!